Are you ready to be scared? These are videos that will make you afraid of what might be hiding in the dark. Ghost is said to have been captured in Indonesia on June 13, 2025. The video is already circulating online, sparking debate between believers and skeptics.
มันก็ไปปุ๊บพอไปปุ๊บแฟบเนี่ยแล้วแขนมันยาวเห็นป่ะแขนมันยาวมากเลย
เพิ่งเข้าไปเลยอะแต่ว่าไม่มีการเปิดประตูเลย
อ๋อมันเข้าไปในนี้นี่ใช่
What do you think? We see the person running and then vanishing left. The problem is that there is a gate there. The question now is
มันก็ไปปุ๊บพอไปปุ๊บแฟบเนี่ยแล้วแขนมันยาวเห็นป่ะแขนมันยาวมากเลย
เพิ่งเข้าไปเลยอะแต่ว่าไม่มีการเปิดประตูเลย
อ๋อมันเข้าไปในนี้นี่ใช่
After this encounter, he was sure that the place was haunted. Unfortunately, the explanation for what happened was more ordinary than he knew. The poor guy was so confused that he even went outside to try and figure out what was going on. The next clip caught something on GoPro camera that was very unexpected. What or who was that standing in the middle of the desert? It looks like a woman holding her stomach, but why would she have been there? More so, some said that it looks like a woman who is pregnant and wearing a black dress. Can you give any ideas what this could have been? While exploring a cave, they spotted this creature inside. Capturing footage, this is the very scary sight they stumbled on. We see what looks like a side profile view of some kind of creature. The question is, what was that creature? It blinks its eye and appears to turn its head, but the video is too short and we aren't getting a good enough look at the creature to properly figure out what we are looking at. Some say that it might be an alien creature or some kind of cryptid hiding behind a large rock. Looks closer and let us figure it out. One thing for sure, we know that is not a regular human. At least not in the way we expected. Unless it is a person in a costume or suit. They are asking the question if this was a ghost on a Florida Gold course. As the title suggests, we need to have that question answered after seeing this video. It was a very curious and frightening recording when you see it. The ghostly figure is there 1 minute and then just as fast dissolves away instantly. What could this be? This wasn't the first time witnesses had captured a creature like this in the area. People claim it to be the mythical creature Bigfoot. Here's footage of a family that thinks security cameras caught the moment that a paranormal entity in the house attempts to get the attention of the family. This is the exact moment the event took place as it was captured on video. Take a look and come up with your own opinion. We see the owner of the house closing the curtains, but they keep opening again and again with intent. They say it had to be intentional by something with intelligence for it to behave like this. What do you think? They said that this was captured on the second floor of the property and it would be impossible for that to be a person. There are no ledges, nearby structures, or anything else that somebody could use to prop themselves onto to achieve this. Then, who was that woman on the edge? She is pale and very unsettling. I wonder why the person recording chose not to go over and investigate. Was that a doll on the fence? They thought this at first when they returned home, but nobody dared to find out for sure. It was a video that left many people scared because at first they thought it was really a doll, but it turned out that it was moving, blinking its eyes and turning its head at times. Can anybody say what kind of creature is this? It has an anatomy that is very unlike anything that is currently known to science. The person was amazed and needed to share the video and try to get outside opinions. It almost looks humanoid with the long legs and insect wings, but what really is it? This video has been viewed many times on the internet. Was it just a person who underwent many plastic surgeries, a mask, or even an alien creature? Many have said that the clip gives them a deep feeling of dread. Do you agree? She was having dinner alone when suddenly she heard it. There was the noise of footsteps as if someone was coming down the stairs. We see her reacting to it, getting up and eventually leaving the area. After some time, she goes over to check. We didn't see anything, but we can tell she was disturbed since this clearly wasn't normal. and our next entry on the list. A man wakes up to noises inside of his house. It was dark, and he only managed to capture this short clip. The visuals are very dark, but if we enhance it, there seems to be a humanoid outline of a shadowy figure in front of the doorway. The thing is, the figure appears uncanny and doesn't quite seem normal. It's not a human, but also has human characteristics, if that makes sense. What do you make of this? A couple of young girls thought it was a good idea to go mess around some graves. They were caught on their own video taking the entire thing lightly, climbing on people's spots, jumping, laughing and acting as if they were part of the circus show. The clip made many local residents angry. One of the girls even started dancing on one of the graves. One has to ask themselves, how does anybody find doing something like this to be fun or something that you want to do at all? Give me your take on something like this in the comments. Now we close things off with a video that left the internet with many questions. A man was captured transforming from a human into a hybrid half-animal. A half-dog to be specific, with the lower part of his physiology being completely canine. The expression on his face is one of pain and discomfort. This is bizarre, but you can't help but have so many questions about it.
Subscribe!
I got fire in my fist, lightning in my veins, eyes glow red when I'm breaking through.